Alrighty then, welcome back. So, just give me a second. I need to double check something here on the hotkeys. Blah blah blah. Shift and shift. Okay, shift up, shift and alright, good. Alright, so welcome back everybody, welcome back. So today, we're gonna be going back to this voicing vowels of the I and the U. So that's gonna be a very fun one. So what we're going to be now typing in is going to be these words and then see how they are spoken out and write them down. Jesus. It's always nice to have this happening. Alright. Up. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to borrow this and we're going to create a new one. Yep, there we go. We create a new one, easy peasy. Then we're gonna just casually do this. Paste it, there we are. And now we're gonna be typing it down. So we're gonna be typing this down and we're gonna make sure that this is white. And we're gonna make sure that it's alien encounters with around 18, I believe. All right, so the first one is like. So like that. Not like, which is then typed in like so. So we're gonna be going back here, and we're gonna be going towards Su, and we're gonna make sure that we have actually this on. This is not here, right? Yeah, that's the IOU. And then here is gonna be the IU. Alright, so we're gonna be making here a new slab. Can I do that? Add a new chapter down. Current view on that. So we're gonna go here. Oh, I forgot this one, don't I? Oh no, I didn't. That one I actually already did, so I need to go here and I need to make sure that this one is saved as a new one. And we're gonna be calling it the devoicing of the I or U. There you go. So now we have this one or that one. So now we actually can go there. So with that, we're going to go now to like, which is sa. So then here we have a sa, and then we have a tsu, right? We have a sa, which is that one. Or is that not a sa? No, that's not a sa. That's a su. Yes, so we have a su. And then we have tree stick key. So we have the sa key, but we don't type it in like that. So now we're gonna go here, write it down. Japanese letter for sa. Oh wait, what? I mean su, not sa. That one. Then we're gonna type in Google Translate. And then we're gonna go to Google Translate and we're gonna type in this one. So we're gonna go here, that one is the first one. And now we have key. So now we're gonna go for key. So let's hope that that one is easier. No. What? No. Fuck off. Alright, hold up. Yes, we need the key one. We need the key, and then we need to have the hiragana script. So we have the hiragana script now. So Japanese. Hiragana letter for key. You write it down like that? Why is it like that? Why do you type it like that?
好き、好き、好き、好き、
So yes, it is suki. Oh well, it's
好
suki.
き、好き、好き、好き。
Yeah, so it's ski. So daisuki, yeah, so I like. Yeah, I understand why it's then called ski. So we have this. So now we're gonna go for saki. Well, suki. Yeah. And then this one is gonna be dark. And then we're gonna go, yep, like that. There we go. Now we're gonna go for the next one. So with that one, we're gonna have 1, 2. So now we're gonna go here. The first one is an L, so we're gonna be looking for the L, which is she. So 1, 2, right? That's the word that I'm looking for. 1, 2, right? Yeah, 1 to do. All right. 1, 2, do. So now we're gonna go here. We're gonna be typing it in again. So we're gonna go now for C. So we're gonna go for C. That means that we're gonna go here and then there. And we're gonna type in C. It's the one we're looking for. So that's the first one. Then the next one is gonna be a T with middle stripes. T with middle stripes is gonna be is it T with middle stripes or is it just, yeah, it's a T with middle stripes. So not that one. So it's not a knee. It's also not ko. It's a ta. Right, so it's C ta Sita, and then it's gonna be an U? No, an I. Sitai. Yeah. So that's gonna be an I. Then it's gonna be what? That is a strange one. That is gonna be de. De. And then of course su. Because we're already having the su in there, right? It's gonna be desu, right? Yeah, su. Alright. Now that we have done that, we now need to make sure that we have that correctly spelled. So now we're gonna go for here again. So we're gonna go now look for ta. So ta. which is this one. And we're gonna add that in there. Did. And then we're gonna go for the next one, which is there. So, all right, and then we need to go for the su again. So let's go for that.
Shita desu. Shita desu. Shita desu. Shita desu. Shita desu.
Status.
Shita desu. Shita desu.
Yeah, so you need to not speak out the I. So it is status. So status, and not statusu, because you don't speak it out.
下です。下です。下です。下です。下です。下です。
Yes. All right, so you don't speak out this one. And you don't speak out this one. So you then have shitai des. Oh well, shita des. Shita des. Yes. Oh well, shitai des. Shitai. Shitai des. Yes. Shitai des. All right. Now that we've done that, now we need to get back to the biz. And now we're gonna go to listen. So that is gonna be she the other one. Let's see. So we have key. We have double key. Yeah, we have double key. All right, so and that is gonna be listen, right? Listen. And with listen, we're gonna go for what? We're gonna go for key. All right. So we have key. Then we have then we have a strange letter again. I don't memorize too good. Ma, yeah, I have not been using that one. Ma, and then it's gonna be su. So it's gonna be then kimas, I think. I think it's gonna be kimas. So it's gonna be kimas. Let's try that. We're gonna go for key. One and then two. So now we have two.
聞き
Yup. And then we have a ma in the mix. So now we have a ma in the mix. So ma. And then we have a su.
聞きます聞きます聞きます
Kimas. Yes, kimas. So you don't speak out the first I. And you don't speak out this one. So it's kimas. All right, that is it. So we're gonna save it. There you go. Then we're gonna merge it with the layer below. And then we're gonna make sure that it's a bit bigger. Then we're gonna save it. Then we need to get ourselves the thing for the save. And we're gonna be going to practice papers, yes. So we're gonna go here to basic learning. And we're gonna type in devoicing of I or U. Save it like that. Then we're gonna be saving it as a PNG version, so that we actually have the version of it. Easy. So now we have that one done. Now we can actually continue. So with that done, we have now done the devoicing. There's gonna be an accent instead. Yeah, it's gonna be only funnier. So with the Japanese language has a pitch accent, so that is some mores in the words are pronounced higher or other are low. The words are divided into two types according to whether they are falling pitch or not. Words that are falling pitch are subdivided into three groups according to where the fall in the pitch occurs. A standard Japanese accent in the characterization characterizes by the fact that the first and the second mora have different pitches, and the pitch never rises again of once it has been once it has fallen. Oh god. Oh. Like that. So if we're gonna take that again, so we're gonna pick this one up again, so copy this, and then we're gonna be just casually opening and creating a new one. Then remove this one, then remove that one, and we're gonna paste this thing in there. All right, and now we're gonna go back in here, and we're gonna do some typing again. So garden is the first word that we're gonna pick. Let's hope we get something good out of it. Garden. Really, you're not gonna give me that like that? Alright, fine. Garden. Alright. This one can actually be longer. Like that. And then we're gonna be going here again. So now we have garden. So we have we have a knee. As you can see, it's a knee. So now we're gonna go here, and we're gonna type in the accent. So this is the accent part. So I need to make a new one, and I'm gonna go for accent words. All right, so we have garden here. So we have this one or that one. Yes, I want to have it on this location instead. So now it's there. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna go for garden. We have the first word is then the knee. The knee, yes. So we have first we have knee. Then we're gonna go for what? Then we're gonna go for that Z ability. So no. Niwa. Niwa. So is it then Niwa Or is it gonna be ni wa? Like ni wa. Alright, so we're gonna go now for the easy words. So first we're gonna go for the ni. There you go. The ni. We're gonna make sure this is deleted. We're gonna go for ni. And then we're gonna go for wa. Wa. Easy. So now we have the wa. Niwa.
庭庭庭庭庭庭庭庭庭庭
So it is niwa. So it's niwa. Well, it's niwa. So niwa. So you speak out the N hard and then you go down. So it's niwa. Well, niwa. Right?
庭庭庭
Niwa.
庭庭
Niwa. Niwa. Yes. It's niwa. Niwa. So this one needs to be a little bit bigger. So there you go. Niwa. So now we actually have it. All right. So we have now niwa. Niwa. Well, niwa. 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 All right, that is garden for you. All right, now we're gonna go for nose. It's gonna be fun. So nose is where is the first one? That's always a fun one to go for. So the second one is na. That is already for sure. So it's nana. Is it nana? No, it's not nana. All right, so it's not that one. Is it a ha? It's a ha, right? Yeah, it's a ha. So it's ha na. So it's hana. All right, so let's type that in. So nose. Oh, come on. There you go. Let's save it, just in case. Let me just double check this. All right, then we're gonna go to the second bit. So it's gonna be na. All right, so the first one is ha, and then the second one is na, right? Yeah, ha, na. So ha, na. All right, so let's look it up and type it in and then see if I pronounce it correctly. Ha. There you go. And then we're gonna go for na. Hana. All right. Now we're gonna pick this one up, copy it, and paste it there. And we should get. All right, I made a mistake, maybe. All right, fine. So I made maybe a mistake. So let's re-look at it. Fucking bastards. All right, so there might be a mistake here, which one it is. So I am certain that it's gonna be a na, because that is the one, right? Yeah, that's the one. But why is this one and not the one? Should be. All right. Hold up a second. So this means nothing. All right. Well, hold up. We're gonna go for nose and see if that fixes things. So nose.
Hana.
Why, you little... So it was right. All right. Screw that translation. That's a terrible translation. I prefer the simple words. So it's indeed Hanna. So Hanna. Ha. Hanna, and then of course the ha is longer outspoken. So we're making it bigger. There you go. So it's Hanna, Hanna, and then Niwa, Hanna. So Hanna. It's pretty nice. All right. So now, what do we have now on the stupid accent words? Name. Ooh. So we have na. Then we have which one was that? That was, I think, Tsu, right? Was that Tsu? Let's see. So we know that the first one is na, and then we're gonna go. So the pitchful, the language is you speak the first one soft out and then high. So it's hanna, and then this one is gonna be ah. All right, probably not like that, but yes. So the pitch falls flat in the top part. All right, so name. So we need this one, and that one is let's see, ma. So let's type it first in so that we know what we're dealing with. We're dealing with name. So if I ask somebody its name, I need to know what the word is for name, at least. For sure. So let's see. And then we're going to type it in. So we're going to go for name. So the first part is na. Then it's gonna be... I just looked it up. Ma. Alright, then it's gonna be ma. So it's nam. So nam, and then of course something else added. So what's the last word I need? It's an A. So namane. Namme. 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 Nim. Namme. Alright, let's see if I can get this right. Alright, so we know that we need to first go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Where's the mouse? There it is. So we're gonna have now, first we're gonna have this stupid word.
Na.
Yes, na.
Na.
Alright, so now we have na. Then we're gonna go for ma. So now we're gonna look up for ma. So now we have nama,
Nama.
which is raw, apparently. So now we have that, and then we're gonna go now add the last bit to it, which is the A. So now we're gonna go for eh. Oh, you little... Oh, you son of a piece of shit. I swear. You're not giving me the right answers sometimes, Bing. Alright, so now we have...
名前。名前。
So it's namae, namae, namae. So, yeah, alright, so namae. Alright, namae. So, technically, we need to have this N bigger. Well, it's not bigger, it's namae. So, how do I want to indicate this then? If I want to indicate this, I need to make sure that I have this. So, niwa, hanna, namae. So it's you speak out and then you fall flat. That's the word. So technically I need to make this all exclamation. You need to make sure that this bit is long spoken. So like that. So like this. Niwa. So niwa is garden. Hanna is nose. Namae is name. There you go. All right, we got the first bit done. Now we're gonna go for the second bit, which is evil. So the pitch falls. The fall in the pitch comes after the first mora. So instead of the pitch does not occur. The fall in the pitch does not occur. So there is no fall. Oh, Japanese language. Oh God, I still forgot one. You piece of shit. Japanese language. Language. I am not speaking it out as a proper Englishman, but okay. So now we have Japanese language. And we're gonna type it in. All right, so the first one of the Japanese language is again ni, right? Yes, ni, easy. So the first bit is ni. Then the second bit is that one is not yet named, so I need to look it up. That's a ho. Niho? Niho. Alright, Niho. Nihon. So it's ni ho Nihon. And then the last one is gonna be that's one of the difficult ones. Nihongo. So it's Nihongo, which is Japanese language then, I believe. So let's write it down and see if we actually are finding it out. So first we're gonna go for ni. So we're gonna type in ni again. Ni. There we go. Then we're gonna go for ho. Ni ho. And then we're gonna go for an N, which is quite easy actually, but you know, typing it down manually in English keyboard is not very handy dandy. So all right, so now we have Nihon, which is Japanese, and now we need to go for go, which is then Japanese language. So Nihon is Japanese, and then Nihongo is then Japanese language instead of Japanese in Japan. Nihon is then Japan, and then Nihongo is then Japanese. There you go.
日本語
Fuck you with your Chinese. No. I mean the fucking basic ass Japanese letters, not the fucking difficult ones. Go away. I will shoot you a second time if you do that, you piece of shit. So
日
yeah,
本語日本語
Nihongo. So it's Nihongo. So you rise it and then there is nothing else. So it's Nihongo. So Nihongo. So Nihongo, and then this bit is long. So we have Nihongo. So we have Niwa, Hanna, Nemwa, Namane. Wait, Naman, Mena, Namane. And then we have also Nihongo. Alright. So now we're gonna go for the next one, which is a little bit more difficult than the first bit. Yep. A little bit more difficult. Alright. Let's see. So with this one, we're gonna go back here and we're gonna now go for book, which is ni ho hon. 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 Hon? Hon? Hon. Book. Book is then hon, I believe. Let's figure that out. So it's O and N, if I'm correct. Let's double check. That is an Ho. Yes. And then the other word is an N. Alright, so we need to now look up that again. So we're just gonna go for hon, which is book.
本、本、
Oh, I see what you need to do. You need to say this out loud. So you need to go hon, hon. So you go up, up. So now I need to make sure that I have an up version of this. So it's Nihongo, Namwe, Namawe, Hana. Alright, so hon, 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 hon. Alright, so you need to speak it out short. So it's hon. Right?
本、
Hon. Yeah, it's hon. Alright, so I need to make this good. Can I make an upper case like? So you speak it out here. So it's hon. So hon. So you need to just speak it out quickly. Alright, so with that we have Nihongo, Nihongo, and then we have hon. So, and technically I don't need this one. Well, technically I do, because I need to make sure that this one is Oh, I cannot put it out? Oh, I can. Alright, so this bit. So it's hon. Alright, so this bit needs to be striped. So it's hon. There you go. Alright, cool. So that means book. Now let's see if we can get the other one, which is weather. Okay, so there's an N in there and a sa, because that's sa, if I'm correct. So NASA. Alright. So we're gonna type it in weather. Oh wait, weather is with a HT, if I'm correct. Weather. Yeah, it's weather. It's weather instead of weather, or whatever it's called. It's weather. It's the weather before the storm. Alright. Now let's see if we can get it right. So the first one is do, if I'm correct. Is it do or is it? I was close. It's not do because it's missing the thing, so it's te instead. So it's te, n, tsu, tensu. If I'm correct, it's just tensu, right? So it's tensu. Right? Su, and then that is a su, right? No, tensa, tenso, no, tenki. Interesting, tenki it is. Not a su, it's a denki. Right key, right key. It is key, right key. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Yep, it is key. Alright, so it's tenki. Alright, so now we're gonna go here and we're gonna type it in. Well, we have already the first letter. So te. We need te now. Alright, let's get the te. Te. There you go. We're gonna copy it. We're gonna place it. So now we have 10. And then we need a key. I hate it so much that there is no big word here. Oh, you mean that? No, I mean fucking this. Translate it instead to this. Yeah, I already have translated into that. Showing the translation for blah blah blah. No, fuck off. I just need to have the basic piece of shit. You garbage can.
天気天気天気
Yeah, it's tenki. So you need to go tenki. So you need to go high on this one and then be done. All right. So it's tenki, which is weather. All right. Now we're gonna go to next month. The B. So we're gonna go for next month. Next month. You type it right in, right? Yeah, you're type it like that. All right. So then we're gonna go exclamation marks again. Go down. Oh. Then we're gonna go to the B. So now we're gonna go here, and now we're gonna look for that one thing. So which one is that? Pop, 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 pop. Ra. All right. So we have ra. Then we have what? Then we have ra. Ra. Pop, 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 pop. Na. Ha. All right. So raha. 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 Oh wait, hold up. I'm misreading that one. Alright, so it's not a Raha, it's a it's an I. You piece of shit. I misread that one. So it's Rai, Rai, Rai. Let's see. Rai, and then Rai, and then it's gonna be one of the big words. So which one is it? It is a TG. So Raige, 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 Raigetsu, Raigetsu, Raigetsu. Yeah, Raigetsu, Raigetsu. All right, Raigetsu. All right, Raigetsu, Raigetsu, Raigetsu. All right. So we're gonna go first for the Ra.
ら
Yeah. Then we're gonna go to the I. I need to be able to pick it up. Come on. No. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Just give me the word. Just give me the easy word. I don't need a Wikipedia for all of it. I just need to have the symbol, piece of shit. Alright. Then I need to get the gear. Now let's go for the gear. and then I need to go for the tsu. So then I need to go for a tsu. So let's go for a tsu.
来月来月
Yeah, so it is indeed. You speak this one out loud. So you're gonna go for raigetsu. Yeah. There you go. So we need to go this way again. So raigetsu. Alright, now we have done that one. Now we're gonna go to the next one. So the word falls off. The fall and the pitch comes in the word at the place at the second mora. So we're gonna go now for. Alright, this is a T double stripe, so that is gonna be. How long we're gonna type in egg? Da. Alright, so we're gonna go now for egg. And we're gonna go for there. Right? There, right? No, da. Not there. Da. Da. And then what do we have? What do we have then? After ag, we have that one again, which is bop, bop, bop. I'm getting better at it. Just take some time. Ma. So, dama. 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 That is one of the other ones. God damn it. Tamago? Ni tamago. So tamago. So it's tamago. Tamago. So you speak out the midsection correct. Alright, so now we're gonna go for again. We're gonna look it up. So da. Da. Ma. Ma. And then of course go. Tamago.
卵 卵
So it's tamago. So, well,
卵
yeah, tamago. So it's tamago. Alright, so then this bit needs to be exclamation marked. There you go, tamago. So it's tamago. 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 So you have a midsection full of. Alright. So now we have egg done. Let's see what we now need to have. A lot of words. Airplane. Dear God. It's a long one, isn't it? Yep, it's gonna be a long one. Alright, so airplane. There you go, almost there. And easy. And we're gonna here type it in. So we're gonna go first for that word, which is an hi. So hi, and then it's gonna be what? Hi, hi. So yeah, hi. So it's not a hi, but it's hi. So it's a long one, a long vowel. So there's a long vowel here. Hi. Hi. Yeah, and because of that, hi. Hayo. 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 Hayu. Hayu. Yeah. Hayu. 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 Hayutsa of Hayusu. Hayuki. All right, so Hayuki. 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 Oh, Hayuki. Oh God. So we have Hai. So we need to go here. These ones need to be striped. So we have a Hayuki. So we have Hayuki. Hayuki. So Hayuki. Blah, blah, blah. All right, so if I'm correct, if I type in plane, so if I type in plane,
Muji. Muji.
now I need,
Hirahara. Hirano. Hirano. Hirano.
that is not correct. You piece of shit. All right, fine. We're gonna look it up myself then. Yeah, there was something about planes. Wait, I actually have it on my fucking thing, but I cannot look it up now. All right, so first we're gonna go for the high. So we're gonna go for high. It really wants to ruin me, right? It really wants to absolutely just don't use basic ass fucking Japanese, which is quite annoying. So that we go high is fire. And then an I. We need an I again. So let's go for an I. Then we have an I. So now we have high. Then we're gonna go for an U. And then we're gonna go for a key. All right.
Hiyuki. 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 Hiyuki.
Now we're gonna be doing something funny, and I'm gonna type in airplane. And probably it will say yes, it's the same thing.
飛行機。飛行機。
Oh, it's a O. Hold up. Did I misdo something? Did I misread something? I probably did. So let's figure it out. Is it an O? No, it is not. E. And then that one is an U. Right. Because that is not correct. So he go ki, but go is not there. And if it would be go, then that would be there. Did I misread something here? I did. I fucking did. I mistook an I for go. Oh no. I am in the wrong here. That is not an I, that is a go, isn't it? Yeah, it is a go, not an I. I feel so stupid right now. So it's a go. Hai go ku. So haikoku. Haikoku. So these two need to be not aligned. So it's haikoku. 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 Anyway, Haikoki. Koki. Oh, wait, what?
飛行機、飛行機、
So the U is not spoken out. You piece of shit. So it's Hikoki. And the U is not spoken out. Like a piece of shit. Ah, it's Hikoki. It's Hikoki. Hikoki. So what is the mistranslation here? Mistranslation is this is not a Q. This is not a E, but so the I is not an I. So we need a ko. We need a ko here.
飛行機、飛行機、
Yes, so you don't speak out the U. This is why it's always important to have. Alright, so now we have done that. Let me just double check of how we are. We are almost down to the thing. Alright. How much do we have left? We have teacher left, and then we have shoe, flower, holiday, and younger brother, and then that should. Alright, so in nose and flower are alike, but the type of accent is different because of the particular is added in the word. It pronounces, whereas the following example of the words meaning different according to the accent. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. So if I speak it out wrongfully, I will say chopsticks instead of bridge. I could leave it here and then continue tomorrow. That would be a better idea, I think. Maybe teacher is still a good one to go, and then, then we're gonna be typing further. Or I can leave it now here and I know where I left off. I think that is a good idea. So let's save it like that, and then we're gonna be just continuing afterwards. So now we have done garden, which is Niwa. Nose is Hanna. Then we have name, which is Namane. Then we have Japanese language, which is Nihongo. And then we have book, which is Hon. Then we have weather, which is Tenki. Then we have next month, which is Raigetsu. Then we have egg, which is Tamago. And then we have airplane, which is Hikoki. Alright, so we're going to be saving this as accents, pitch, differs. There you go. Easy. And then tomorrow I will be fixing up the last bits here and there for this one to happen. And then we can actually see what the differences is gonna be. And then we know exactly how it goes. So we have different ways of doing things on speaking out. And then we have the intonations. So we have rising, flat, falling, and rising questions that pronouncing with the rising intentions. Other sentences usually pronounce flat, and sometimes falling flat intonation. Yeah. So then we need to translate this bastard of a text. All right, I will save it. And yeah, this was fun, definitely. And it's a lot of things to pack in, but yeah, after an hour of reading and writing things down, I always need to make sure that I quit, because otherwise you might get a little bit too much information dumped on you, and then you don't learn anything about it. So yeah. I hope you all have enjoyed for now, and thanks for watching, and I hope we'll see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and bye. And let's see then.